afternoon, Buffalo Bills fans, and welcome to Hump Day. Good to see you all. So, in today's news, the Buffalo Bills have announced their team captains for the 2020 season. No big surprise, quarterback Josh Allen is the team captain for the offense, as well as Dion Dawkins on the offensive line. Tremaine Edmunds, who would have thought, right? This kid, I think he's barely, 21 years old. I think he's drinking age now. He is the defensive captain along with Jerry Hughes, and we also throw in there Reed Ferguson. The biggest surprise of all of this is somebody who wasn't even on the team last week at this time, Andre Roberts. That's right. If you may remember, Andre Roberts was released and put on waivers and signed the next day. Obviously, it wasn't a very big release. I think they had some sort of, really nice handshake there, and he came back and he wanted to play with the Buffalo Bills. He did have offers from other teams too, so it's not like there wasn't anybody out there looking for him. He did have some pretty good offers, and he could have just left for the money, but I think, like the rest of us, I think Andre Roberts sees a future in this team, and I think he sees big things for the 2020 season and beyond. Let's face it, this team with Brian Dable and Sean McDermott, I mean, they're building this. Brandon Beane. Oh, we can't forget Mr. Beane. So they're building this team for the future, and it looks like it's going to be promising. So I'm really glad. I'm really glad. If you look at it, I mean, look at the ages between Tremaine Edmunds, Josh Allen. These are very young guys who are taking on a leadership role, and that spells nothing but good things for the Buffalo Bills. So I got a slight itch. Hold on. So nothing is possible. Set your sights high, and if you believe, and with a little magic, all your dreams can come true. So, all right, in other news, Josh Allen, however, I'm praising him up here, wasn't doing very well in practice at throwing the deep ball. Maybe he's just getting a little bit tired. He's been working pretty hard along with everybody else. We've got to work on those timing issues, but I think we're going to see a lot of deep balls on Sunday. I really do. I think Josh is going to throw for probably 323 yards. I'm saying it right now. 323 yards, 3 touchdowns. Maybe 2 throwing, 1 rushing, but I'm going to say 3 throwing. Right? So that's my prediction for Josh Allen. You may think I'm crazy, but weirder things have happened. So I'm not really totally nuts. I also predict Trent Murphy's going to get himself a nice sack in this game, and probably 1 or 2 other defensive players. But boy, what I'd really like to see is Tre'Davious White. I'd like to see him get 1 or 2 interceptions, maybe an interception for a touchdown. But if it was Jordan Poyer or Micah Hyde that got that, I'd be okay with that too. So as I predict, though, I still think Zach Moss is going to get 1, maybe 2 touchdowns in this game. Or maybe a combination between Reggie Gilliam and Devin Singletary, and they'll all get at least 2 between the 3 of them, and I'm really counting on that. I don't really expect the tight ends to have a big impact in this game. I know you think Dawson Knox and Tyler Kroft and Lee Smith, they're going to do great, but I don't think they're going to be as effective as we want them to be. And partially that's based on the linebacker situation in New York. But I know C.J. Mosley isn't there this week, but I still think they got pretty good coaching, and I think that's going to lock down that center. Cole Beasley may be 1 or 2 receptions for about 50 yards, and John Brown probably going to be around 80. Stephon Diggs, I don't even want to hazard a guess. I think he's going to be well into triple digits, and I'd really like to see a couple touchdowns, and that would be great. So that's my prediction for the game. Like I said, I think it's going to be around 37-10. I really do. I don't think the Jets are going to do much good for themselves in this game, and they're going to have to be looking toward the future and what rebuilding is really going to be like. So, all right. Well, that's my prediction for now. So I'm going to get out of here, and let's go red, white, and blue. Go Buffalo Bills. Have a good day.